Hi guys, and welcome to another brand new episode of Roleplay. My name is Olatunde. So, the artist I'm putting on Roleplay on this episode is FalztheBadGuy. He dropped a new music project, on the 15th of January, titled Mora Instruction. Now, that title takes us back to when we were in primary school. For those of you that remember, there was a subject called Mora Instruction, and we were taught morality, certain things about the society, and all of that. Do you get? So, societal issues, basically, especially put in Nigerian perspective, that is what Falz is out to discuss on this music project. Falz putting out this album, says that there is a dire need for us to redefine the concept of humanity and morality. There is a pressing need for the re-education and reorientation of the people, but this is the only way we can restore sanity. Real quick, let me say, Falz is one of those artists I consider to be very talented and brilliant, do you get? And I must applaud him for this album he has put out, because we live in that dispensation where people don't want to talk about the issues that are standing right in our faces, do you get? Even artists like him, do you get? They just shy away from it like it's none of their business, but we're all in this together. We're all Nigerians, we all live in Nigeria, and if we don't talk about it, if we don't take action, nothing's going to happen. So we need to talk about it, we need to do things, we need to move to change the status quo. All right, now one of the most interesting things about this album is the fact that quite a few of Fela's works, the late legendary Fela Nicola Kukuti, quite a few of his works were actually sampled on this project, and the album art of this project was done by the legendary Lemi Garioku, who is well known for being the brains behind the cover images of most of Fela Kuti's works, and it's just brilliant. For those of you who've seen it, I'm sure you can testify to that. So just let me say that the Mora Instruction class is in session, guys, so listen up. So we kick off with the very first song on this project, produced by TMXO. The song basically touches on police brutality, and one of Fela's songs, Johnny Just Drop, was actually sampled on this song, you get? And it's titled Johnny. Enjoy.
Johnny just drop. Now person shoot them down. Johnny where they innocent. Johnny where they
Fresh
know in town.
FalztheBadGuy.com.
For no just cause. Nobody feel come up for house. They no born us. Johnny no get privilege, but Johnny want more. He want go study. Johnny say he want be doctor. His family die for the same flaws where in blood pour. Why we no Phoebe one bros? Why you wasting all the blood for? She not religion, I be culture, I be politician with a sponsor. Waiting me the thing where they cost war. Where you no stop to the drop blood. Why do you need it to swing it in machete? What's the point of the gunshot? Pause. Johnny just drop. Johnny just drop. For no just cause.
Up next is Follow. Now this song touches on, as the name implies, it's follow. You get to just see people on social media, and then you want to be like that. So you want to live the fake life, and some people quote and unquote say, they live the life of fake it till you make it, which practically doesn't make sense to me, right? This song Follow is actually produced by Cess, and the very popular Fela song Zombie was sampled on this. Enjoy.
Fresh out the corner at FalztheBadGuy.com.
Shagarako ala Curry. Emi mi olowo lapo mi. Follow one kid, the boy, just to go like zombie. OG, now God I take back. When I don't go feet to stop my fake flex. My phonetics, my complex. T-shirt, don't teach me nonsense. Me, I want to rock the latest. Yeah, you know they feel my swag, they make sense. I they tell the boys of I go take spend. Even when I know I count it, they red. My mates, they reason how to make bread. Me, I see they wonder how.
Now, up next is my favorite song on this entire music project. It is titled Hypocrites. Now, I've always said it, that there's a whole bunch of us Nigerians that are just hypocrites. I mean, you say one thing in public, but behind closed doors, you're doing terrible things. Just because you seem differently from the next person, you automatically feel like your life is better or you're better off than that person, which practically doesn't make sense. Do you understand? Now, there's a line in this song that goes, "We dey talk human rights, we no respect them. Who are we to crucify the homosexuals?" Now, the whole issue of homosexuality, let's leave that for another day, but the most important thing in this song for me is the fact that Falz says, "You voters who act like you only see two jokers." Now, these jokers he's talking about are the presidential candidates, the two main ones. We complain about bad leadership. These people, we've tested them, and then they've given us nothing but bad leadership. Do you get? And still we complain, and you people are still ready to vote for them. If you're one of those people, I put it to you, you're nothing but a hypocrite. Now, well, this song actually features Demi V, and it was produced by Cess, actually. So hypocrite, if you're a hypocrite, well, I mean, just change yourself. Hypocrite, just listen up.
Fresh out the corner at bagmusic.com.
People judge you like say they know the shit. People judge you like say they know the breed. People judge you like say they get superpower. People judge you like say they know the weak. Nobody want their soul where you know the reap. Everybody is a motherfucking hypocrite. Everybody is a motherfucking hypocrite. Everybody is a motherfucking hypocrite.
People just they do like saying I them be Jesus. People so wicked but they so religious. Who they calculate, they show the figures. Who they demonstrate.
Up next is Talk, guys. Now, it was produced by Willis. And this song actually was the very first video Falz dropped, on this project for us. And it talked about politicians, cyber criminals, even touching on 19,800 alawi that are given to youth coppers, transactional sex, private jets for pastors, just for them alone. And the issue of transactional sex, that one actually, people blew that out of proportion. Now, I felt like people went too far. Some went to the extent of calling Falz a misogynist, which was far-fetched for me. I mean, it's not up to that. Do you get? Now, Falz is entitled to his own opinion, saying that he doesn't like transactional sex, even though I feel different about it. I mean, it's your body. You can do whatever you want with it, so long there's consent. So if they're paying you or not, I mean, so long there's consent. Do you get? But still, I feel like you guys really need to take a chill pill. Do you understand? But I mean, just listen to this song, right? So Talk. That's what it is. Maybe me talk how.
Anything I talk, make you talk am again. Talk am again. Anything I talk, make you talk am again.
Fresh out the corner.
Talk am again.
But I'm already shout finish, we don't see am for court.
We don't see am for court.
Election don't they come, then go need your support.
Go need your support.
Since CFC Boston, we don't see you for club.
We don't see you for club.
And you get legit to work, oh, now waiting you talk. Now waiting you talk. Now you talk amo, no be me talk amo. Now you talk amo, no be me talk amo. Now you talk amo, no be me talk amo. Now you talk amo, no be me talk amo. 4 year tenure, 3 year holiday.
3 year holiday.
Our senator don't they fight to Kung Fu again.
Fight Kung Fu again.
Say they never tired, they won't continue the race.
They won't continue the race.
We buy your story.
Now, it is no news that, that there's a whole lot of corruption that goes on in the church, in the mosque. You have clerics who steal, the fund that is meant for the church, for the mosque. And it's just so appalling. Do you understand? And I just don't know how these people live with themselves. This song, actually, that's coming up next, samples Fela's Coffin for the Head of State. You get, there's a song by Fela called Coffin for Head of State. This song is titled Amen, and then it was produced actually by Cess.
Through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah, somebody.
Fresh out the corner at bagmusic.com.
Pull up in that Rolls Royce Ghost. My bodyguard armed, dog, I don't come close. I get bread, bakery in my condo, but I dey feed 5,000 with only one loaf. My dough, they flow, Oluwagba control. My goal is to make sure you give Christ your soul. If you don't put your offering and tithes in the bowl, blessing on your life goes slow. Yeah, now so them talk, we chop, we gullible to the core. If you drop all you got, it's impossible to be poor. Put your hand in your purse, give everything to the judge, and I promise you the Lord will come knocking on your door.
Now, it's crazy and sad that in this generation, we don't care about any other person but ourselves. We have this, it's so bad that we've put on this I don't care attitude if it doesn't concern me. And I just wonder where we got it wrong. I mean, we used to live the traditional African setting used to be communal. We had this brotherhood relationship, and it makes me question myself where we got it wrong. Now I'm putting that question to you. Now Falz is out with this song talking about this issue. This song is titled Brother's Keeper and it was produced by Cess.
Fresh out the corner at bagmusic.com.
Why my brother say he never chop, he no get reason to shine 32. Me, I no get issue, my whole family don't belly full. Can't you see, this is proof, I'm too selfish to be moved. Don't you know that I'm too big to put myself in his shoe? I foretell you the truth, but me o ma biti mo fisi. Shebe mi mo sokpe musulu mi o dodo ni mi. Born again Christian in me, Shemoye Timothy G. Servant of God, they break law. Melolotiri, I beat the red light. Carry speed, enter like person, we get to spare life. I know they send why, I carry tank, I enter road. Even when I know, say the traffic keep back, and any crash, it go explode. Man down.
Now, up next is Paper, and it was produced by Chills. This song actually talks about the dirty things, and it's just so crazy how bad it is right now. People get involved in dirty things just to look for the money, or they just want to secure the bag just like that. And it's crazy right now that girls, some girls just cannot even dry their panties outside anymore because they're scared someone will take their panties to go use for ritual or to use it by bands, because that's the in thing right now. And I mean, God help us. Trust me, God help us. That's a prayer right now. Listen up, Paper.
Them say see danger, oh. You know they see danger, oh. No go lose your center, oh. All because of paper, oh. Them say see danger, oh. You know they see danger, oh. No go lose your center, all because of paper.
Fresh out the corner
All
at
because you want to live the
bagmusic.com.
Faji life. You ready to pay the price, do the sacrifice. You ready to pay the price, take your mama life. And even you know fit explain this your appetite. You want the Benz, you don't want to take the taxify. You want all that gold bottles and maybe 35. You want holla private jet things when you catch a flight. Now you done the shit where they lost on, you done the back for night. Skeletons in your closet, you murdered to child supper. All the wraps of powder you swallow to pass border. All the person picking you carry for tight corner. I see you when you collect a good jail, girl, locker. Them say you talk, say you they find rubber. And so you go.
Now, there is a whole lot more that still needs to be said, considering the ills we face in society in Nigeria right now. And we need to speak up against it, and that's what Falz is preaching on this song that is coming up next. And we just cannot say it enough. We just need to keep talking. We need to put action. Do you get? We need to play our part. Get your PVC, vote, do all you need to do. Just play your part, all right? So this is up next. Finish.
Corruption and indiscipline, with no regard for the life of a citizen. So sickening. I hope you greedy motherfuckers is listening. They see the insecurity, still no regard for the life of a citizen. It's so sickening. I hope you
Fresh
choke
out
on
the
your
corner
dinner this
at
evening.
bagmusic.com.
You carry $1 million key put for house, when many brother never see foot to child, and many sister call a prostitute around just to make sure they keep something in account.
Now, this is the last song actually. It is titled After All Said and Done. I mean, that's it. The final song. Thank you so much for listening. And I'm leaving you with this final song, After All Said and Done. Bye-bye.
After all said and done, I do not have the right to direct the finger of guilt or the look of contempt at my guy.